I think the gang's all here. Okay, so we're doing supersets today, which means 2 exercises back to back. So we're going to go for about 45 seconds, and then we're going to switch right into the next exercise. So I'll tell you when to switch. And we're going to rest for 15 seconds in between rounds, and we'll do each set 4 times. So the first one, you will just need 1 weight. Actually, for the first 2, you'll only need 1 weight. So we're going to do a static lunge with the press. So you come into your lunge position. So static just means you stay in the same position. The weight can be on the opposite side, and you're going to press up. So opposite of where the leg is in the front. Or the same side, whichever helps your balance, basically. And then we'll switch legs. If lunging hurts your knees, you can either bring it to a smaller split squat, so bringing the leg in a little bit, or you can do a squat and a press on one side. The next one is our windmill. So when we're in a triangle position, you're going to stick the hip out, weight stays close to the body, arm is up, coming down and up. So we're using the core. So you always want to look at the arm that's up and try to keep it facing towards the ceiling. And then we'll switch sides. Then the next one, we have plies with an upright row. So feet are nice and wide, shoulders back and down. Come into your plie squat, leading with the elbows up. Then we're going to do a narrow squat. So feet are about 6 inches apart. So narrow squat with the hammer curl. Then we'll be on the floor. So our next 2, we have a double crunch. So I'll give you options here. The key is to really keep that pelvis tilted so your lower back is on the floor. So head and legs come up at the same time. Or you can do one side at a time. And then oblique reaches, so feet flat on the floor, really reaching toward the outside of the knee. And then the next one, we have leg lowers. So putting the thumbs underneath the tailbone, that's going to help to keep your back nice and flat. Legs are straight, lower the legs only as far as you can control the back. And then our second one is a single leg stretch. So knees start at tabletop, bring the shoulders up, one knee comes towards you as the other leg extends. So try not to drop the leg down. You want to keep it up about 45 degrees. Ooh, and that is that. Any questions? You good? Okay. So go ahead and play your music. We will get started. All right, so give me some big arm circles. And other direction. And let's do some steps and reaches. And let's kick the butt. bring those knees up. And let's bring the knees, feet a little wider. We'll alternate side lunges, keeping the weight on the heel. And bring the feet in for some squats. So again, we're going to be going back to back with these exercises. If you need to take more of a break in between, that's fine, or take little breaks. And a couple twists, warming up the spine. And shake it off. All right, so the first one is that static lunge with the press. So grab your weights. All right, and we're going. Yeah, that's fine. We're going in 5. So coming into the static lunge position, doesn't matter which leg is front because you're going to do each side. Lower the knee and press. So make sure your weight is on the heel of the front foot. Again, squats are always an option. Nice job. I don't know why that's beeping. Just keep going. That was weird. All right, switch legs. Whoops. Always get your stability before mobility. Lunges really challenge your stability. Make sure your toes face forward, heels toward the ceiling. Don't drop your back heel to the floor. Keep that up. Nice job. We're almost there. About 20 seconds to go. Nice work. We got 10 seconds. Three, 2, and 1. Shake it off. We're going to do that again. All right, we're going in 5. Get ready. All right, here we go. Lunging and pressing. So exhale as you bring that weight up. It's a big exhale. You got it. Ignore that beep. I don't know why it's beeping at that moment. It's really weird. All right, switch legs. I always like to hold out my other arm for balance. It just helps keep me even. Nice job. Working on our strength today. Ooh, I can't get my balance there. All right, we got 15 seconds, almost there. Last 5, 2, and 1. Shake it out. We got 2 more. All right, we're going in 5. Get ready. Make sure your toes of the front foot are nice and straight. Nice and slow and controlled. Nice work. Lunges really do challenge your balance. We got about 10 seconds, not even. All right, switch sides. So remember to keep the weight on the front foot. Nice work, ladies, we got it. My legs are getting wobbly. We got 15 seconds. Last 4 right here. 2 and 1, and shake it up. We got 1 more round. The last one is always the most challenging. We have to really watch our form. All right, get ready. We'll have 30 seconds of rest in between exercises. So your rest is coming up shortly. Nice job. Make sure your shoulders are nice and even. Try not to lean over to the side when you press. Ignore that beep. Switch sides. You guys are doing awesome. Stick with it. These last 2 rounds, we're really challenging our muscles. We got it, 15 seconds. Last 7. 2, 1, and rest. Nicely done. Shake it out. We have those windmills coming up next. Get that blood flowing. Grab some water if you need it. All right, we're going in 5. Get ready. Come to your triangle position. So one foot faces forward, other foot sideways. We're gonna lean over that leg. You're gonna have a little bend in the knee, keeping the weight right close to your body in the front. Really squeezing your core when you come up. Ignore that beat. That's like our 10-second warning, I think, to switch. I don't know what it's doing. Nice job. Switch legs. Turn the feet to opposites. Stick that hip out. Come down over the other side. Really reach towards the ceiling and hold that core nice and tight as you come up. Actually, throughout the whole exercise, we're holding our core tight. We have 15 seconds. You got it. Last 7 right here. 2, 1, and rest. Shake it out if you need to. All right, we're switching sides. Get into that triangle position. Arm is up. Stick the hip out. And come over that supporting leg in front. A little bend in the knees, okay. Really reach towards the ceiling. Like you're extending your core, almost like a zipper. You're zippering it right up. We're switching in 10. Make sure you're breathing. Switch sides. Switch those feet, stick out that hip. Looking good, ladies, you got it. We got 20 seconds to go. Seconds. Rest. Shake it out. We got 2 more rounds. All right, get ready. Get into our position. Nice and slow and controlled, very deliberate movements here. Nice job. 10 seconds, we'll be switching sides. And switch legs. Supersets are the best way to build muscle fast. And slim up. Nice work. We go 20 seconds. Three seconds. And rest. We got 1 more round. All right, get ready. Going in 5. All right, here we go. Last one. Nice job, ladies. Concentrating hard. This exercise really works your core really well. We'll be switching in a few seconds here. Switch legs. We got it, almost there. Make sure you're breathing. Seconds to go. Last 7 right here. 2 and 1 and rest. Whew. Next, we have our plie squat with the upright row and the narrow squat with the hammer curl. All right, we're going in 8 seconds. Get ready. So feet are nice and wide, toes out about 45 degrees, chest is nice and tall. Come into that plie squat, really squeeze your glutes. Lift, leading with the elbows. Imagine you're tracing an invisible line right in the middle of your body. Nice job. 10 seconds, we'll be switching exercises. Really squeeze, squeeze, squeeze as you lift. All right, we're going to switch exercises. Feet are narrow, toes point forward, shoulders back and down, narrow squat, and hammer curl. So your elbows stick right to your sides with that curl. Weights on the heels for that squat, holding your core tight as you lift these weights into that curl. We got 13 seconds. Last 4 right here. And rest. Shake it out. All right, we're going again in 5. Feet nice and wide, toes point out, shoulders back and down, plie, and lead with the elbows. So imagine your shoulder blades are going down your back as you lift. The tendency is you're going to want to lift your shoulders. You want to think about them going backwards and not up. If that makes sense. Looking good. 10 seconds, we switch. Nicely done. All right, switch exercises. Feet are narrow, shoulders back and down. Narrow squat with the curl. We're working both upper and lower body hard today. Really holding that glute tight, holding your core tight. You got it. 15 seconds to go. Last 5 right here. 2 and 1 and rest. We got 2 more just like that. All right, get ready. Back to the top, feet nice and wide, feet 45 degrees. So really squeeze the glute nice and tight as you lift. So as you come out of that squat, you're squeezing your glutes and activate your inner thigh, which tends to be weak on most of us. I'm gonna say most women, but really all people from sitting. 10 seconds, we will switch. All right, let's switch exercises. Feet narrow, shoulders back and down. Squat and a hammer. Make sure your spine's in neutral. As you do that hammer curl, no arching of the back. So no going backwards here. Nice work, 15 seconds to go. One more round. And then we move to the floor. Last 4. And rest. We got one more of those. All right, get ready. Last round. Feet nice and wide. Here we go. Last one's always the most challenging. Concentrate on being slow and controlled. Ten seconds, we switch sides, or exercises, not sides. All right, switching exercises. Feet are narrow, narrow squat, hammer curl, last one. Nice job, we're almost there. 20 seconds to go. Seconds. 2, 1, and rest. Down with those weights. We're moving to the floor for some core. All right, we got 15 seconds. All right, we're doing double crunches, followed by oblique reaches. So join me when you get down here. So with the double crunch, really keep that lower back on the floor. Legs lift as shoulders lift. You can also bend one leg and do one side and then switch sides next round. Or just keep with the upper. That works too. 10 seconds, we'll switch exercises. All right, feet flat on the floor. We're gonna do those oblique reaches, hands behind the head. Reach towards the outside of the knee. Big exhale as you reach. Nice job, 20 seconds to go. Try to keep your knees up nice and straight, and you're reaching right towards the outside of the knee. Whether you get there is another question. You can always tap the outside of your leg. That's fine. 3 seconds. And rest. All right, that was 1 round. For those double crunches, modify whatever way you need to. If you need to do a basic crunch, that works too. All right, get ready. All right, here we go. So legs don't have to come up very high. Really tilt that pelvis to get that back on the floor before you lift the legs or the shoulders. Again, you can always put 1 foot flat. It's a little easier modification for the back. We're switching exercises in 10 seconds. All right, feet flat on the floor. I'm gonna reach towards that outside of the knee or the outside of your leg. Trying to get that one shoulder blade off the floor so your other elbow is there for support, so that can be on the floor. You got it, make sure you're breathing. We got 20 seconds. Ten seconds. And rest. Stretch it out if you need to, wiggle the abs. We got 2 more rounds to go. All right, get ready. Double crunch coming up. Nice work, ladies. We'll be switching exercises in 10 seconds. All right, feet flat on the floor. Oblique reaches. Exhaling as you reach toward that knee. Try to keep your neck in neutral as best you can. "20 seconds to go. Last 10 right here, and then we have 1 more round, and then 1 more set of exercises. We got it. And rest. Give the abs a nice little stretch. All right. Last time. Feel free to modify any way you need to this last one. I know I am. These are difficult, to say the least. You got it, ladies. Take little mini breaks if you need to. We'll be switching in 10 seconds. Nice work. All right, feet flat on the floor. Last time, oblique reaches. seconds. Two, one, and rest. Let's give those abs a little stretch, legs down, arms up. Bring the knees to the chest, give that lower back a nice little stretch. We have one more round. The next one, we have leg lowers followed by single leg stretches, which is a Pilates move. All right, we're going in 5. Thumbs under the tailbone. Legs up, keep that lower back attached to the floor, using your core to lower the legs and lift the legs. So if you're feeling this in your hip flexors, just go down a little bit. Don't go down as far. Really tighten that core. We're almost there, about 15 seconds. Make sure you're breathing, don't have your shoulders, make sure they're not by your ears. All right, we're gonna switch exercises, bring the knees to tabletop, shoulders come up, one knee to the chest and the other leg extends right from the hip. So try not to lower the leg. Nice job, ladies. We got about 20 seconds to go. Keeping that chin in neutral. So imagine you have an apple or an orange between your chin and your chest. Eight seconds. 3, 2, and 1, and rest. 15 seconds of rest, 3 more rounds, and then we stretch. I know your abs are feeling it. Make sure you're not feeling this in your lower back. If you are, we can modify it even more to make sure that pelvis is tilted and only go down a few inches. You can hold and then come up. So if you're feeling this in your back, you can also do one leg. Just make sure that core is supersonically tight. Now, as our abs get tired, we tend to use other muscles, like our back. We'll be switching in 10. You guys got it, almost there. All right, bring those knees to tabletop. Shoulders come up, bring a knee into the chest, other leg extends right from that hip. So your leg's at like a 45-degree angle here. You got it. We got about 20 seconds here. Take many breaks if you need to. Seconds. And rest. 2 more rounds. We're almost there. All right, we're going for thumbs under that tailbone. Keep that back flat. Do your modifications if you need to. Really using our lower core here. A lot of us have a weak pelvic floor from childbirth, abdominal surgeries, aging, life. We're switching in 10. You can also bend your knees a little bit if you need to. If you need to bend the knees and bring the heels to the floor, that works too. All right, knees at tabletop, switching exercises, single leg stretch. Whew. My abs are tired. I'm sure yours are too. We got it, ladies. We're almost there, 20 seconds. If you need to have your head on the floor, you can do so. 10 seconds. 2, 1, rest. We have one more round. Last one's the hardest. We're already tired. You can bend your knees on these leg lowers as another modification. All right, get ready. All right, last one. So feel free to have the knees bent and tap the heels to the floor. Or do one heel at a time. That's another modification. We'll be switching in 10. All right, knees are at tabletop. Adjust my spine. Shoulders up, switching exercises. Knee into that chest. We're almost there. Twenty seconds to go. 13 seconds. Last 5, 2, 1, and done. Nice job. All right, extend the legs, extend the arms. Let's give those abs a nice stretch. You guys did fantastic. Let's bring the knees into the chest, stretch out that lower back. Bring the knees down to one side. Look over opposite shoulder. Press down on the top leg. Try to get your opposite shoulder on the floor. Just don't force it. We're aiming for that. Other side. Back to center. We're going to stretch out the glutes. You're going to grab your shin, bring that as close to your body as you can, and then bring your knee towards the middle of the body to really pull your leg over. If you need a deeper stretch, extend the bottom leg. You should feel this in the glute and the outside of the hip. Let's switch sides. Bring your shin towards you and then the knee over the body. So you're almost trying to aim your heel towards opposite hip. And we'll bring it to a standing. So come to your side, come to a seated position first, and then come up to a standing. And when you get here, we're going to stretch out that hip flexor. So we're going to bring a leg back in almost like a smaller lunge position. Tilt your pelvis forward and bring the knee down and try to really stick the pelvis forward this way. Lean back a little bit. You should feel a nice stretch right here. And we'll switch sides. So a smaller split stance position, tilt the pelvis forward, bring the knee towards the floor, and shoulders back. Get a nice stretch in the front here. And release. Let's stretch out those shoulders, bring one arm around. You guys did fantastic. Other side. And shake it all out. And you are done. Nice work.